as part of your previous work, you had to be physically and mentally with it and really in that moment.
Hmm.
What do you think is the most important aspect for a younger person who might be on tour, serving, or anything like that? Do you think it's more physical? Do you think it's more mental? What's the thing that's going to get you to that point?
It's a mix of the both. It is physical and mental. As in, you've got to be physically robust to leaning into what I used to do, talking about what I used to do. You got to be physically robust. You don't have to be the fittest, the fastest, the strongest. You got to be robust. You got to be able to take knocks and deal with it and accept that it hurts, all that sort of stuff. You got to have the psychological strength to do that job. As in, when you get knocked, when it hurts, when things haven't gone right, you don't just give up. No, I'm injured or whatever. You just got to realize that sometimes you have got to grit your teeth and crack on. You've got to get amongst it. But then on the flip side, sometimes you've got to be a little bit more aware of what's going on around you, people you work with, also the people that maybe you've left at home. Because if you don't pay that attention, those sort of things will, everyone thinks it's being physically tough, mentally tough. But if you also neglect other parts of your life that you don't think apply to being good at that job, then that will trip you up and that will become your biggest weakness. And I don't even know whether I'm making sense, but for instance, one of the main reasons I struggled in the end is because I neglected the other stuff, not the work. The work was fine. I was fine with that. It was home life, family. And then when that started to fall apart, I fell apart. So for me, if I'm talking to a youngster nowadays, I'll be like, look, you're fit, you're good at that, you're a great soldier, so we're using that as an analogy, but keep tabs on everything else. Make sure that there's a balance, because if you get that wrong, then things can spiral out of control.